What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
Yeah, what's up, guys? How y'all living out there, man? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course, and shout out to everybody that's been following us on Def to Radio, our website, deftoradio.com, and of course our Instagram as well. We want y'all to join the website specifically, though. Engage with the site. That's pretty much where we spend most of our time these days, man, and that's where we are going to be focusing on your request at. The information for that, of course, will be in the description. It's a great way to support the channel. Get engaged and join.
Little Simz, man. I know this has been, how long people been requesting this on the channel? A long time.
So many people have told us to get to Little Simz, man. This song, Gorilla, man, we got a lot of requests for on, a few on Def to Radio, and we got a lot on our Instagram for this one. So we figured, why not? Let's get to it.
And new video, right? This dropped 2 weeks ago.
Couple weeks ago.
I guess she did a video to this song, Gorilla. So we're like, fuck it, let's get to it.
Yeah, man. And Little Simz hails from the UK, man. So shout out to the people who still are hanging around.
Yeah.
Fuck with us on the UK side. I mean, we've been doing a little bit more UK, though. We did the Central C and the Dave, and just a little bit. We did the Avellino, so we still try to touch y'all from time to time. So I'm excited, man. I want to see what the hype is about, because the hype is there. Little Simz, Gorilla.
Simmer, who got the keys to my blood clot bimmer? Big time driller, monkey to gorilla. Who is this woman that I'm seeing in the mirror? Drink 42 and smoke cigar. Name one time where I didn't deliver. Silent figure, I was just on the ends, dropping gems with my friends. I got a 3310 and a pack of blems. Then got the go full black, circle back again. Rapping when nothing progressive was happening. Ooh, pain tolerance couldn't break us. Pay homage if you respect how we came up. Cool. Trying to get to the paper, hitting from Jamaica might do me a favor. True. Big simmer, dipping 10 toes in that ice cold river. Bank got bigger, been a different species. Tunes in the locker, been waiting to unleash these. It's a no-show if you can't guarantee fees. I ain't got one threat to consider. Heaven and earth attached to one pillar. Rest in peace to Mac Miller. New Sims dropped to shake the whole shit up. What's next? We'll be here for months talking about prospects. Staying on my job, yes sir. And rain is against her. I'm river resistant on my polyester. Run through the jungle, they shoulda never let her. Cuts and wounds I hope never will fester. Yeah, big art collector, silent investor, film director. Beating on my chest, going ape shit, putting in a grave shit. Ain't like what you make it, yeah it is.
I like this style, man.
Let's stop it right there, because it looked like she's about to dip into the second verse there.
Yeah, I like her style, man. And even the way she's approaching Sima. Remember that shit? Who's got the keys to my baby? Remember that shit?
Beanie Man. Shout out to Beanie Man.
I like how she said, incorporated that into the first verse. She brought that back later on too. And I think it is very different and refreshing.
It is. Yeah.
Almost like how I heard Outkast for the first time. When I first heard them, I was like, just the way that they rapped was different. I was like, man,
that's a big compliment to Little Simz. Yeah. Big compliment to say that. Yeah,
man.
But I get it though. She is creative, man. She's creative. As I was watching this, I'm like, man, she reminds me of Missy Elliott. It's not that she has her style in terms of how she raps, but it's just the creative aspect of how important the visual seems to be to her style, and how she seems to take chances in terms of flows, and just in general how this whole thing has just been delivered to the consumer. From the visuals to her style, just the overall aesthetics, it gives me the same feeling as I got when I kind of first heard Missy. And she said something in here that I thought was really, really dope. She said, rapping when nothing progressive was happening. Recently, there was, I would say maybe within the last few weeks, there was kind of talk about the fact that rap hadn't been in the #1 spot this entire year. And we know that rap has taken over the world for the last, I don't know how many years now, at least a decade. It's been probably even more than a decade now. It's kind of been dominating. But now it's the first time that we haven't seen it clearly dominating the Billboard charts. So when she says rapping when nothing progressive was happening, I find that the symptoms were there, right? The symptoms for where we are were there. She's saying nothing progressive was happening, and this is the result of not being progressive. This is the result of doing the same things, following the same trends. It gets stale, and then the art form kind of starts to die. So I love the fact that she stayed true to, I was rapping trying to, do my own thing, be creative as how I'm taking it and go my own route. when it was probably disadvantageous for me to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought that was really important. I think that exemplifies how she's coming off to me. Just willing to take chances in terms of her look and her style. Yeah, I see it. I see why you guys wanted us to get something to get to her.
You know, this is gonna be another jewel I'm gonna throw out here, George. But you know who I think would be great if they did a collaboration with Little Simz is Toby, T-O-B-I. I think he's got that creative, artsy type of sound too. I think they could do some magic.
Crazy.
Think they could do some magic
because it's just two of them, right? It's T-O-B-I and then it's T-O-B-E, which is Toby Nwigwe. You know what I'm saying? I think either or would be hard.
Yeah,
so
that's
a
true.
very, very good
request
there and suggestion there. But if it's gonna be T-O-B-E, Toby Nwigwe, just make sure it's minus his production. Love Toby Nwigwe. I think he's fire.
He is fire.
But I like to hear him on conventional beats, man. He be rapping his ass off, and then I just can't get into his music, and then I get turned. But he can rap. His style, his essence, her essence, and T.O.B. and the other Toby as well was super dope. I think that would be amazing. That's a great suggestion, man. Make that happen, guys, man. Little Simz fans.
Yeah, big art collector, silent investor, film director, beating on my chest, going ape shit, putting in a grave shit. Ain't like what you make it, yeah, it is. Cutting through the jungle in an all-black fitted hat, low, incognito, living introvert, but she ain't timid. My art will be timeless. I don't do limits. No. Be very specific when you talk on who the best is. How can I address this? Basically, the rest is almost like to me what a stain to a vest is. You ain't dropped nothing in my eyes. I'm impressed with. Please don't be offended. But I'm not in the business of pretending. I got lines if you wanna get renting, or find the agony on and get venting. Stop flooding my mentions with bullshit, talking on Sims like she's someone you went school with. Awkward. From day been the cool kid, raps lost hope and faith I'm restoring. Don't ask my opinion on shit, cause to make you feel good about yourself is exhausting. I got bangers out in the world soaring, and I got bangers in the vault I've been hoarding. Yeah, true, I got tennis in the morning. Before I start swinging, that man's gonna need a warning. Red light whenever I'm recording, red light on the forehead of the informant. See, I'm the only one on Gorilla. Simz is back here, just got Rilla, yeah. No choice now but to fill us. I know the streets will love it like I brought my skin up. So simmer down, little homie, simmer. All that talk get you rubbed out quicker. I'm cut with a different scissor, from the same cloth as my dear ancestors. That's why this shit gives you the shivers. I'm that cold. Going higher. Going higher. Yeah, we are. Say what? Hey, sounds so special inside the world we live in. It's so rare to find. Go peep that. Yeah, it's about time. We got the just dues for the work we put in over a decade in this bitch, you know? Yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool.
Hey.
Yeah.
Say he never called another woman me more. So I open up the way and now he adore. Did it on a wave, I don't play, get you seasick. Charged up, fully barred up, I'm unleashed in.
I really enjoyed that, man. I can't wait to get into more stuff from her, to see what are the songs that she has, or whatever way she's going to approach a new song. One line that kind of goes into me being excited to hear more music from her is she said, introvert, but she ain't timid. My art will be timeless. I don't do limits, right? So I feel that from her. I feel like she's trying to make something that will stand the test of time, and something that is maybe abstract and memorable. That's because when I'm watching just the way the video is shot and the way she, again, approaches the song, and I don't know if she does this with every song, but her particular style in this song and how she kind of embellished certain words, I just thought that was very unique and specific to her. Yeah, I can't wait to hear something else from her, man. That was a great suggestion.
The drum pattern and all that, boom, 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 boom. That's old school rap. That's 90s, you know, basically boom bap-ish. So I thought the production was great, and I thought that her approach was smooth. And I think that she's different, but she's still using conventional elements to not completely lose people and come out too abstract. You know what I mean? I don't think she's so far off the beaten path that people who love old school hip hop and even new people who are just sort of new to hip hop or casual listeners can't get into this. This almost gave me like almost like hipster hip hop to me, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. It felt hipster like. It felt like it could be tolerated for someone who doesn't really know much about hip hop because she's not using. I didn't see one curse word in here. I thought the lyrics were pretty straightforward, pretty basic, not in a bad way, just cool. Not trying to bar you to death. So I feel like, man, she's got a lot going for her, man. I don't know if she's gonna be completely up my alley lyrically. I didn't think this was mind-blowing lyrically, but I liked it more so for everything involved. Right. I liked her flow. I liked the beat. I liked the aesthetics of it. And I think she has something real to say. It seems like it. And I'm interested to get into more music from her where she's really able to flex her messaging a little bit so I can get a better feel for her. You said it, Ryan. This was a great introduction to an artist that I think is going to give us a lot. I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of eclectic shit going on. So salute to everybody, man, that's been getting on our ass to do Little Simz, man, because that's all we've been hearing is, I can't believe you of all people, Lost in Vegas of all people, y'all talk y'all shit about want people to be, progressive and, you know what I'm saying, and it just push boundaries and shit, and you ain't doing Little Simz. I understand. Yeah. So we'll definitely get back to Little Simz. As a matter of fact, the album No Thank You this is off of, looks like it came out December of last year. Give us some more suggestions off of this album or anything else you want us to do from Little Simz. All right, that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost in Vegas.
We out.